We are under the light. Marco Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Verdugo, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
To Frazier at the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. Chris Sale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Into the box, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Moore stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And the runner back easily. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Count remains 2-2. Thompson Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Two and two.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's through for a hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Haniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Martinez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. Dan Vogelbach is next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Out in front of it, strike 1. Sale has his target. Here he comes 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. So here's Michael Chavis now.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So striding in, Jose Peraza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the third round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he popped him up. Bogaerts onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitch.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
The 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in once again, Dylan Moore.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the stretch, Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Sale sets. First pitch on the way. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch hack in here. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded foul off to the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for Seattle.
Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play. And top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-2. Pops this one up. Martinez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Dom Thompson-Williams.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dom Thompson-Williams. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off to the red side, the shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is coverage.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Rafael Devers is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Seager fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
digging in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
ladies and gentlemen,
ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Sale gets the sign. Here it is. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
For the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Seager has it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Batter number 3, second baseman, Jose.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jose Peraza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's popped up. Martinez coming on, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Cesar Izturis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Moore, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Next pitch here would be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
On to first, it's a double.
Cesar Izturis will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
This is in the air to right. Verdugo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting. First baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Pilar is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Here it comes on 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Mariners. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Pitch is popped up. Bogaerts has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 6 hits,